Alright y'all, welcome back to part 2 of this series. Today we are going to cover how many sets and reps you need to do for the exercises. Before you continue, it is very important to test your 1 rep max. Now if you don't know how to do that, make sure you click on the link above to watch the video on how to do that before we continue further.
So now that you've picked your goal, if you're training for strength, it's clear you're going to be training pretty heavy. If you're going to train heavy, you're going to have a longer rest period than if you're training for muscular endurance. Because muscular endurance, you want to fatigue muscles as much as possible and keep pushing through. So it's clear that you would be doing that with a lighter weight than if you were training for strength and power, for example. The rest lengths are also going to vary based on your goal. If you want to just get bigger muscles, you're going to have a rest length from 30 seconds to 90 seconds in between sets. So the other important thing to remember is your training days. If you're training for hypertrophy, so bigger muscles, or endurance, you can weight train 4 to 5 days a week. If you're training for strength or power, your training days, especially at first, are going to be less volume. So you're going to start with maybe 3 days a week. So you could do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on that. Something else to remember is that your loads are going to be progressively heavier as you get stronger. So you might start out lifting 10 pounds, and within a couple of weeks you might move up to 60 to 80 pounds. If you are a newbie, however, if you've never lifted, it's important to first do single set training on all exercises. So that means doing 1 set of approximately 10 repetitions, and this is to help your muscles as well as your tendons and ligaments start to get a little bit stronger under a load, because if they're not used to it, that could potentially cause an injury.